couple of weeks ago, Proterra made news when it filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. At the time, the stock was hovering around 6 cents per share, and it was also suspended by the NASDAQ. It will probably be worthless when it's all said and done. Some were calling the Proterra bankruptcy the so-called canary in the coal mine. Now, Proterra made EV buses and vans. This is GreenPower Motor Company, and they also make EV buses and vans. So are they the next Proterra? Well, let's get into this article. It's coming from Market Beat, and this was a segment on 3 EV stocks approach game-changing inflection points. So GreenPower Motors is a specialty EV manufacturer producing medium and heavy-duty chassis for delivery and cargo vehicles, school buses, and public transportation. Company's revenue recently surged on production ramping associated with supply chain improvement and vehicle demand across all lines. Key highlights are the deal with Workhorse Group to supply EV Star cab chassis combos for its W750 delivery van and the growing number of orders for EV school buses. Both are expected to sustain revenue strength in future quarters. Now, let's look at the revenue. So they delayed their Q4 filing results, which caused anxiety among investors, but those fears have been put to rest. The company reported another record quarter with substantial outperformance and provided an outlook that suggests business could double soon. Company reported revenue of $15.33 million, a gain of 255% compared to last year. And when it comes to margins, margins are widening with gross margins growing 87% compared to last year. SG&A also fell and came in at 36% of sales. This is the fourth consecutive quarter of double-digit SG&A decline. Additional improvement is expected. The company didn't offer profitability guidance, but showed solid cash flow and the ability to invest in growth while it ramps production. The market shows support at critical levels and appears ready to advance. The next visible catalyst is the earnings report in November, when it could smash consensus. The analyst expects a significant year-over-year increase, but relatively flat revenue sequentially, underestimating the company's momentum. All right, so let's get into the charts on GreenPower, and we'll start with the monthly chart. And what we can see, we have a rally in price, a basing candle, and huge rally higher, right? So this basing candle acts as monthly buyers. And we're going to say we have monthly buyers at $1.50. The most recent high price hit $6. Price is currently trading at $3.49. Let's scroll down to the weekly chart. And we can see massive volume coming in here. This was obviously some type of gap. Don't know why. But you could say price did fill that gap this week. You have another gap down at 285-ish. Question is price going to continue to go down and fill that gap? And this is that level that we saw on the monthly chart, where price just dipped its toes in and then shot higher. but there was no volume. All right, let's go down to the daily chart. And I'm going to put, let's see, fib retracements. Right now we're at the 61.8% retracement. I always love this 88.6. So that gets us down to about 262. Yeah, don't see any setups. Now you do have the 100-day and 200-day moving average. 100-day sits at 315. 200-day sits at 280. However, if I squeeze the chart up, I do see a level of interest at $3. As you have support, support, resistance, 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 maybe support, which sits right in between the 100-day and 200-day moving average. Even if price falls below the $3 level and gets to the 88.6 retracement, I don't see any really levels of demand or buyers. I just see a lot of sideways price action. So I don't see any imbalance between buyers and sellers. So can price fall all the way back down to the origin of the strong move higher, sub $2? That's what I'm looking at the moment. Earnings are in late November. I don't really see any catalysts, so I do anticipate price at least falling another 50 cents, but it could be worse than that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please like the video.